action. All right, so guys, we are on week 3 of the zombie workout series, the lockout stuff. So guys, we're gonna go over week 3's workout today. We just had people come in today and pick up kettlebells. So this week on day 2, there is some kettlebell work that you guys are gonna do. And then we are also going to be giving out jump ropes. Once the new order of jump ropes come in, we'll tell you guys to come pick them up, and then probably next week or so we'll program jump rope. But guys, again, there's always scaling options. You don't have a kettlebell, use a dumbbell. You don't have a dumbbell, you use a duffel bag of weight. You fill up a box with some textbooks or other books or sand or whatever you guys can do. Water jugs, gallons, laundry detergent, you name it, you guys figure it out. You can always text me, you can research on the internet, homemade equipment, whatnot. Love what we're seeing on the IFA social media quarantine page. You guys are posting videos, you're encouraging one another, which is very important. You guys are also putting your results onto Wodify, your scores, and this way I can track your attendance and other people can see it and get motivated. There are some of you who are not doing that, which genuinely it does upset me. I get it if you're forgetting or whatnot, but I do know who's not doing it. I do know who's not signing in. I do know who's not doing the workouts. It upsets me because I'm giving you guys my heart and soul with this. I'm trying to be as accommodating as possible as a coach. I'm trying to be there for all you guys, so you guys gotta meet me halfway. Those of you that are kicking ass, I am so proud of you. Those of you who still haven't worked out, please do so. Join your IFA family. You guys are gonna be supporting one another, and we need to do something to stay active to help the mind, body, and soul throughout all this stuff. All right, so that being said, let's start going over the workouts and what to expect. Day 1, guys, we have 3 rounds, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. You guys set up a clock. Remember, warm-ups are not meant to track your score. They're not meant to be too fast. They're nice, slow, controlled. You're not keeping any score or whatnot. Everything is done properly and not ballistically. So, day 1's warm-up, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. You guys have plate, weight, sit-ups. So you guys can do the plate sit-ups that we know. If you guys are holding the plate, you guys hold the plate, you sit up, you pull it overhead. You go back down, keep your arms straight, sit up, pull it overhead. You can hold the plate, you can hold the dumbbell in your hand, you can hold a textbook, a heavy textbook in your hands, doesn't matter, some form of weight for your sit-ups. And you guys have squat jumps. Squat jumps, you squat all the way down, jump, catch, squat all the way down, jump. And then we have prone scap angels, where that's the one, guys, we lay on the ground, belly down, lift your shoulders off the ground, and slowly you're making like a snow angel. Nice, slow, and controlled, okay? Do 3 rounds, 40 seconds, as many reps as you can, 20 seconds rest in between. Once that's done, we have workout number 1 on Monday. It's a 60-minute, every minute on the minute. Odd minutes, we have 10 dumbbell hang clean and jerks. Even minutes, we have 20 walking lunges. You guys can also do stationary lunges. The weight here is 1 dumbbell per person, men 50, women 35. Again, you use what you have. I don't care about the weights. I don't care about your score. This workout has no score in it. So, all the odd minutes, minute 1, minute 3, minute 5, all the way up to minute 15. You guys will do 10 hang clean and jerks. It looks like so. You grab your dumbbell, you do a clean, catch it here. You can do a push press, or you can do a push jerk. That's 1. Bring it down, switch the hands, clean, push press or push jerk 2. Switch, 3, so on and so forth until you do 5 each arm alternating, which is 10 total. You rest the remainder of the minute. So if 10 of them took you guys 20 to 30 seconds to do, you rest the remainder of the minute. The next minute, minute 2, 4, 6, every even minute, you guys do 20 walking lunges. You can walk around wherever you want. You could do them stationary, step, stand tall, step, stand tall. If 20 is too much for you guys can chip away a couple reps. Maybe 16 is a good number to do for you. Everybody's different. This should not take, the first part, the 10 dumbbell clean and jerk should not take more than 30 seconds, 35 seconds to finish the 10 reps. And as far as the 20 lunges, should not take more than 35 to 40 seconds to finish. So if you did 15 or 16 lunges in 40 seconds, that should be more than enough for you. So once you guys do 16 minutes of this, it's over. It's 8 rounds of each, 16 minutes total. Workout number 2, we have a 2-minute AMRAP of burpees. This one you guys are scoring. You have 2-minute AMRAP of burpees. So you set up a clock starting at 0. You do 2 minutes, as many burpees as you can, and then 2 minutes right into 2 minutes. So 0 to 2 is burpees. Minute 2 to 4 is as many military sit-ups as you can. We've gone over these last couple weeks. We've been doing them all the way down. You come up, your elbows touch the top of your knees. Go down, lay down, elbows touch the top of the knees. If those are too hard, then you can do the regular butterfly sit-ups that we typically do. Your score here is your total reps. So in, let's say 2 minutes, I got 30 burpees, and then in the minute 2 to 4, I got 40 military sit-ups. My score is 70 reps. All right, awesome. Day 2, we have 5 rounds, NFT. Remember, it means not for time. Warm-ups are not fast, they're done controlled. 10 shoulder taps, alternating. 1, 2, so it's 5 each hand, alternating. Slow, do not do them fast. Slow and controlled, okay? You can look up what shoulder taps are on YouTube. Then we have 10 Russian kettlebell swings, or you can use a weight. Russian swings, we know, go only to our chin. Okay? If the weight is too easy for you and you want to do full kettlebell swings, then you can if your weight is too light. If you don't have a kettlebell, you guys can grab a dumbbell like so. And you can do the same concept. Just do not let it go. Okay? You hold one side of that dumbbell and you guys can do Russian swings. Don't go overhead with the dumbbell. So then we have 15 weight bend row. You guys can grab the plate, you guys can grab the dumbbell, bent over, nice, slow, controlled row. Okay? You guys can grab your plate if you have. You don't have your plate, you grab a duffel bag that's filled with something, or a sandbag that has some weight in it or whatnot. 5 rounds, not for time. Once that's done, our workout that we're scoring is we have to accumulate 125 kettlebell deadlifts. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can use a weight, a plate, a dumbbell. Whatever you do have, you can deadlift with. You guys have 125 kettlebell deadlifts. 1, 2, all the way to 125. But there's a kicker. The kicker is every minute on the minute, starting at minute 0. So right when the workout starts, you start with thrusters. You have 6 thrusters to do. Those of you that 6 thrusters is too much, I'll let you guys get away with 5, but we're not doing any less than that. The thruster preferably you want to do with your dumbbell held like this. Full squat, stand press. Full squat, stand press. So, workout starts. You do your 6 thrusters or your 5, those of you that you know it would be appropriate that I told you to do that. And then you grab your kettlebell and you proceed to do deadlifts. So in the first minute, I did 6 thrusters, then I do deadlifts. Let's say I got to 18 deadlifts. Boom, next minute is up. I stop at 18, I pick this up, I do my set of 6 thrusters. I put it down, I go back to deadlifting, 19, 20, 21. I pick up where I left off because I'm accumulating just the deadlifts. And then minute 2 hits. I'm at 35 deadlifts, I stop. I pick that up and I do thrusters. I put it down and I accumulate. Every minute that happens, I have to stop to do my thrusters, but I just keep counting that one number of deadlifts that I'm doing with the kettlebell until I finish 125 deadlifts. This will get to be very meaty. It is my guess. It's a shorter type of workout. I would say anywhere from in the realm of like 6 to 10 minutes to finish. But it'll get your heart rate up very, very fast. You must stop every minute and do your thrusters. You can't skip it. Once you finish 125th deadlift, that's your time. So that's the score you guys are going to put a modifier. Then we have a little cash out. You guys have 75 to 100 reps, not for time. Seated, weighted skull crushers, okay? You guys can grab your dumbbell. You're sitting on a bench, on a stool, whatever. Elbows tucked in like so. extend. You can look these up on YouTube. You have 75 to 100 reps to accumulate in as many sets and as many reps as you guys want. You want to do sets of 10, 15, 12, 8, whatever it is. Break them up until you finish 75 to 100. You guys can use a dumbbell. You can hold your kettlebell. You guys can figure out any form of other weight that you want to grab and do that, okay? Day 2 is done. Day 3, can you check the camera to make sure that all the gear is suitable or whatever visible?
I set it up.
Excuse me. Day 3, you guys have 3 rounds, not for time again. Plate, weight, ground to overhead. You grab the plate or the dumbbell or whatever the weight, deadlift it, turn press to overhead. 15 of those, 20 air squats, 25 mountain climbers. Mountain climbers, you guys can YouTube what they are. Left and right is 1, so essentially a 50 total or 25 combined. Guys, anytime you do squats, air squats, thrusters, you guys know my biggest pet peeve is half repping your squats, okay? That goes out to every single one of you members. I don't care if you think you do it right or not. Take that and think you're the person who might not do it right and do them correctly. Guys, I'm not watching you, and it hurts me if you guys don't do it the proper way. We're in quarantine or not, you guys are still held accountable for good stuff, all right? Your air squats, you guys know they're full squats. We are not doing these half squats. It's not happening. Don't do it, all right? And if you're skeptical on if you could squat well or not, take a video and send it to me, all right? So you do your 3 rounds, not for time. Once that's done, you have 5 rounds here. Your score is going to be the time you finish. And in the comments, you guys are going to put exactly what you did so I kind of know what the distance or what type of workout you guys did. You have 5 rounds. You have 400 to 500 meters. You're running, you're rowing, or you're biking. My number 1 option for every single person is to run, okay? If running hurts or you're scared of a little drizzle, yeah, there are some of you guys that cry about a little rain. If running hurts and you have an injury with your knees or whatnot, I get it. You don't want the impact. You guys could row, you could bike. If you don't have the option for any 3 of those, you guys can grab a front-loaded weight and you guys can march in place, high knees, march in place with a kettlebell, a dumbbell, or a plate holding some form of weighted object, a heavy box, for about a minute to a minute and a half if any of those don't work. Once you're done with that, you guys have 15 V-ups, 5 sets of that. So again, 400 to 500 meter run. Obviously, the people who are more efficient run further, less efficient, a little less. Your score will be your time you finish those 5 rounds. And then in the comments, you guys can write 500 meter run. You guys can write 400 meter row. I biked for 2 minutes per round. Something of the sort form that I understand. Or I ran for 90 seconds and then I stopped and did my V-ups. I don't know how far the distance was, whatever it is. You guys write your time, how long it took you to do all that. Then you guys have cash out. We are not keeping score of any of that. 75 to 100 reps of weighted bicep curls. You guys grab your dumbbell, you grab your plate, you do standing or sitting bicep curls, okay? And as many sets and reps as you need, all right? So we're gonna move on to day 3 and 4, or 4 and 5, sorry. All right, so we have Gato here squatting. Huh? Yeah, we have Gato here squatting over there. Hello, everybody. I'm trying to coach you squatting. All right, so guys, you have day 4, 4 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Stationary butt kicks. Because I could do whatever I want, anything I want. It's my gym. I can do anything I want, guys, and I'm doing as good as I can by all of you guys for emptying out half of my equipment in the gym to give to you guys because I love you so much. So going back to our workout, 4 rounds, not for time, you guys know, or essentially not for a score. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, stationary butt kicks. You guys can YouTube these. You want your heel to try to hit your butt. Stationary high knees. You want to try to get your knees as high as possible. Again, you could YouTube these movements. And then we have jumping jacks. Old school jumping jacks. Get our heart rate up, get our moving, get our legs working. Okay, once all that's done, you guys have 4 rounds. Workout is 2 rounds. They're 2 5-minute AMRAPs. In between the 5-minute AMRAPs is a mandatory 3-minute rest. So Essentially, the workout's 13 minutes long with a worked in 3-minute rest. So what you guys are gonna do in the 5-minute AMRAP, you have 20 dumbbell snatches to do. This we know. 1, 2, okay? 20 dumbbell snatches, 10 each arm, followed up by 15 kettlebell or weight squats. You guys hold your kettlebell or the dumbbell, the same dumbbell. Obviously, there are prescribed weights, so those of you that can do those weights, you'll do those weights. If not, you'll do something less. Hold the dumbbell, full squat, stand up, full squat, stand up. You have 15 of those to do. And you keep doing 20 dumbbell snatches, 15 squats is 1 round. For 5 minutes, you do as many rounds and reps as you can. And then you take a 3-minute break. So what happens is, let's say I did 2 rounds and I'm in my 3rd round, I did 13 snatches and boom, 5 minutes is up. I stop. So I did 2 rounds and 13 snatches. I take my 3-minute rest. When the 3-minute rest is over, I have another 5-minute workout to do. I pick up where I left off. So I'll pick up at my 14th snatch and then I go into my squats once I'm done with my 20 snatches, and that'll be round 3, round 4. Boom, workout's done. I did 5 rounds and 6 snatches. So my score is 5 rounds and 6 reps, okay? That's a high intensity workout. Guys, for 5 minutes, you're moving pretty fast because it's so short and there's rest worked in. You're not nonchalant, like you're moving. You're picking up your dumbbell, you're picking up your squats or whatnot, and you're moving very fast. Then we have 4 rounds NFT, not for time. We did this last week. 10 deadlifts an object. Last week, Coach Ness and I went in the backyard, found the rock that I would guess weighed 80, 90 pounds. I did 10 deadlifts with it. I held it in my front rack. I did a 50-foot walk or so. I took a guess and a 50-foot walk back, held it, and I finished up with doing 10 deadlifts. And I did 4 sets of that. That's not for time. Guys, you find the big box, you find the bucket, you fill this thing up with stones and rocks, and you guys want to deadlift it, then pick it up and hold it, and whatnot, whatever you guys have to do. All right, so day 5, last workout, guys. We have 2 rounds, not for time. 12 hollow rocks, 12 tucks. Hollow rocks, we know we keep that rigid body rocking back and forth. You can YouTube that. 12 tucks, you stay on the ground, and you bring your knees and chest back into each other. Then we have 12 leg lifts, laying on the ground, leg lifts. And then 12 weighted side crunch right. You take a weight, lean down, lean all the way to the opposite side. Lean down, lean all the way to the opposite side. 12 that way, 12 the other way. Or both down all the way. We want full flexion and extension. Or flexion both sides. Then, once this is done, again, it's not for time. We have 10 rounds of this workout, jumping over objects. So, this one, I want all of you to find an object that you're capable of jumping. The prescribed height is 20 for men inches, girls or gals, 18 inches. If you guys can't do that, you find something that's appropriate for you. You're not taking the easy road and your coach is not looking, I'm gonna jump on 2 inches. Whatever is appropriate per person. You guys will find an object and you will physically jump over it. This bucket or whatnot. 1, 2, you want to jump laterally. I don't care. You'll physically jump over an object. Let's say I'm somebody and I can't jump more than 9 or 10 inches. This is the object I'm jumping over. But you're not taking it easy because, oh, I have a kettlebell, I'm going to jump on a kettlebell. If you can find a stool and you can prop up textbooks or paper or whatever, magazines, you'll jump over something that's appropriate to you relative to these heights. 10 jumps, it's 5 each side, followed up by 14 push-ups. Guys, I saw several videos. I see coaches out there in this world, top name cross athletes do push-ups and squats or whatever. Guys, it is horrendous and it's so saturated with bad form. It bothers me and upsets me. So that's why I help you guys with scaling options. If you can't do a push-up where your chest is hitting the floor and you guys are doing this, or you guys are doing this, it is not okay because there's other people who are fighting for their reps and it's struggle for them. If that's the case and you have injuries or whatnot, that's fine. I've been injured, I know what it's like. You guys will make it easier on yourselves. And what do I mean by that? If I can't go solo on push-ups, going to the floor is hard, I can grab this. And this makes it slightly easier because I'm not going so low, but I can still touch this part of my chest, not my big old belly, this part. If that's still too hard, I can grab this bench. and I can touch the bench. This is easier than doing push-ups to the floor. The higher I go, the easier. But the only part that should touch, and it's physical contact, is this part of my chest with a good lockout, guys. I'm seeing videos, I'm seeing numbers that people are putting up. I get it. At the end of the day, I don't care, but I care about your accountability and your good form, okay? So I want you guys to make sure you guys can do that. Let's go back here. So again, the workout's score is your time it takes you to finish 10 rounds, 10 jumping over an object, 14 push-ups. Once that's done, you guys are gonna finish up with cardio on your own, nice cool down, 10-minute jog, 15-minute jog, row, bike, or run, okay? You guys are kicking ass, you're doing awesome. I'm sorry these videos are long, but it's hard to try to coach on a video 5 workouts. You guys have fun. If you have any questions, let me know. Until next time.